Spoiler alert. Actually, yeah, no, I'll get it later. What's up, everybody? Hey! Welcome to another Friday Night Cranks. Couple of things, as you noticed, things are a little different this week. One, all of the boxes are closed, which is weird. No, I've been moving more and more cool stuff. Why is the camera kind of off center? But that's okay. You know what? I'm just gonna change it a tad. There we go. Now it's centered. Yeah. Why? God damn it. I'm all over the place today. Yeah. I just wanted them closed this week because I said so. I liked it. Couple of things. As you may notice, Kristin is not here, as her chair is not here. She is in New York. She, for whatever reason, felt it was more important to be in New York, and that's fine. Maybe she'll be back next week. So you are stuck with me. But you're not stuck with me. I brought some friends along. I'm introducing, since Kristin's not here, you know, people are wondering, like, Jared, who's going to take Kristin's place? But I thought, but let's not even do that. Let's make the first ever appearance of the Penguin and Lotso confetti cam. So there's Penguin and Lotso, and right here is the confetti cam, and right here is where at 9:30. Let me not do that. is where the cannon will be loaded. And let me just show everybody quickly how this works. Let me get rid of the text really quick. The cannon will be loaded in here. You guys will be tweeting at 9:30 clues to a phrase, and if somebody gets it right, it just kind of turned on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Somebody gets it right, that will be powered just like that automatically, and whatever is in here will fire. Since this is live and I don't know when it's actually going to happen, you know, I can't time it so you'll see it explode from the cannon point of view, but literally, as you can see where my chair is, and where this cannon is, it's all going to shoot straight up. I'm not going to angle it more towards my face, but it's going to shoot straight up. Actually, let's do that teeny bit. There we go. Yeah. So now it's in here. It's going to be shooting. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So yes, Penguin and Lotso. They are amazing. They're best friends. High five. Thank you, Penguin. I'm shaking your hand, or your whatever that is, wing. All right, so we're gonna be. I have a camera over here too, so I am Jared, and you can kind of see Lotso until the text pops up. So yeah, there's not much to look at behind here, but I'm just getting more and more stuff, and I didn't want to run out of stuff or use the same stuff that I used last week, because that's not cool. But I mean, as you can still see, stuff is still here. So I really took a risk on opening that live without really looking at it. But took a very big risk. But yeah, and at some point in the next week or so, in the next week or so, we're gonna be putting prizes that you can win up here, and you'll get to pick a little door, I guess. Yeah, so that's really it. The confetti cannon will start at 9:30 is when the first clue will be tweeted. And here's the thing with this one. With this one, when you tweet your guesses, you have to put FNC, a space, and then what it is. Just because, I mean, you'll figure out when if somebody gets it. But it needs to say, I'm just telling everybody, and I'll remind everybody, it needs to say FNC, space, and then what you think it is. If you put what you think it is and you actually get it right and there's no FNC in front of it, you don't have to do add FNC, just literally FNC, space, hickle dickle moin. And it might just be for this week, and because, you know, I just didn't want a random person to just accidentally post it and then somebody who's not even watching fire it. So if you put FNC space what you think it is, you'll have a, you know, because like let's just say if the answer was a was a number, and it was like 100, and somebody's like, ho, I just made $100 at work. That thing's firing, and none of you did it. And that depresses me, because I want one of you to do it, not one of them. One of you. So yeah, I'll be switching cams. I'll be making calls. I mean, if you guys just want the main cam, let me know. Have the little things. Yes. So you guys are getting it. Everybody's doing it. So just FNC space whatevs. I almost said what it was like 6 times, but that's okay. So yes, so this is Friday Night Cranks. We are going to be doing prank calls right now. So let's do it. And if you haven't noticed, I must applaud this announcement. We are now streaming in 720p. So if you have a nice internet connection, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in Myrtle Beach that has a nice internet connection. But if you have a nice internet connection that can handle 720p, do it. And if it's getting choppy, you can downgrade to, I think, 360 is like the absolute minimum. But stream in 720p. It's being recorded in 720p, and as you see it and as it's streamed, it will be it'll be great. So so yeah, that is that. Yeah, so I will load the cannon at 9:30. So that's really all the announcements that I got. Really, it's been a pretty uneventful week in Friday Night Cranks land. So, but again, and also feel free to use hashtag Studio3. You guys trended it worldwide for an hour and 10 minutes last week. I'm not saying you guys have to do it again, but same rules apply. If you set off the cannon, I'll do the show till 11:30 tonight. If you set off the cannon and we trend on Twitter, I will do the show till midnight. If we trend on Twitter but we don't set off the confetti cannon, I will still do the show till 11:30. And I will also be giving James the Nerd a call tonight to congratulate him on setting off the first confetti cannon right. So, and before anybody starts tweeting the lyrics to Cruise, it is not any of that. So don't even bother. And again, I'm not even, I think it's on, but the cannon's not going to be loaded. I should really check that the green light is off before I load the cannon. Somebody remind me. No one's going to remind me, but somebody remind me. See how this looks? Beautiful. Look at that shit. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just messing around with these. Do you guys like these? And also, since there's a little bit of a delay, don't just say yes or no. Say like, yes, I like the 720p stream, or yes, the 720 stream is smooth, or yes, I like this, or no, Jared, I don't like these things, the video screens. So just let me know, because there's a little bit of a delay. I just don't want to keep seeing yes and no, and then somebody just wrote yes. There's a bit of a delay, so I forgive you guys. So I'm pumped about the cannon. Okay, somebody said the minimum is 240p. Okay, so if you can't stream 240p, then yeah. And just let me tweet to everybody. It's actually, it Facebooked and everything went out? I'm just making sure. Okay, cool. Facebook went out. Yeah, just been a crazy day. And then I guess everybody gets a point for every time they can correctly identify the neighbors upstairs falling. Which just got one. There's like laughter like somebody's being tickled. That's what it sounds like. Jesus. Somebody said, "Are you sure that the question is in bikini top owner?" I would never do that after last week. So, yeah. So if everybody's watching, you have to tweet to set off the cannon. Don't. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's freaking do this. I'll load the cannon at 9:30. We're gonna do calls now, and I know everyone's getting so anxious. Like, Jared, load the cannon. Jared, you stupid fuck, load the cannon. And I'm just like, guys, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Please. Follow at FNC if you haven't already. And follow the Penguin and Lotso confetti cam. There's no, I'm sure somebody will make a Twitter for that. But should we move Penguin's head down? Yeah. Yeah. Nope. No, they have to hold hands. Because they're a gay couple. There we go. That's exactly how it was. And fun fact, that's the fog machine over there. I didn't use it this week, but god damn it, Penguin, sit up. Whatever. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I like on the main cam you could just see the penguin's stupid fucking head. That's okay. Now let's make some calls. You guys sent in some awesome ideas. So if you want to request your own prank call ideas, I should have that on the fucking screen over here. If you want to request a prank call, go to request.friday.com. Yep. So yeah, I will be checking into tweets regularly. So yes, and also because there is a little bit of a delay. Somebody just joined. What cannon? I don't know. Somebody said, I'm tired, I might fall asleep. Well, once the cannon goes off. Yeah. And again, if this goes off during a prank call, yeah, so I'm just saying, if you guys know I'm just saying, I know everyone's going to get anxious, but if you guys know the answer to the cannon, you may want to use that to your advantage and strategically fire it at me. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking if you know it, go for it, because if somebody else gets it and you knew the answer and you're just kind of waiting, then you're going to be pissed at yourself and you're just going to hate yourself forever. And I don't want that for you, or really for anybody, or for me. I don't want that on my conscience, that you hate yourself because of something that you didn't do. Wow, that just got really depressing. So let's make a call or two. Yeah, and I guess I'll try and wrap the call up by 9:30, because the first clue is going out at 9:30, and to be honest, I don't think the first clue is much of a clue, so it's all good. But starting at 9:30, the clues will come out every 15 minutes until 10:45, and then you guys have till 11 to somehow figure it out. So, all right, let's do this. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Can you hear me? Is there too much? Am I too much? Should I turn the gain back? I'm just gonna kind of wing it until. All right, that's a little obnoxious. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Jeez, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so let's make a call. Let's do it. I should make these bigger. Can't read 12 font. I'm old. Old as fuck. Okay. What the fuck are they doing upstairs? It's like they're having a fucking dance party. They saw the lights. That's what happened. They saw the lights. They're tipsy, and now they're having a dance party. They're very nice people, though. They're just weird. I really might, when Kristin gets back, I might just send her up there and just say, jump on everything. Like, throw shit until I hear a noise that's equivalent to what we usually hear. Then I'll call you and be like, all right, you're good, come down. She'll be like, okay, I threw a plant across the room. I'm like, all right, so that's what they're doing. Yeah. People, everyone's like, Jared, you're perfect, you're perfect. I'm like, what'd I do? But they're talking about the audio. I know I'm perfect. Okay. Fellas on Facebook seems like the perfect type to crank call. This is what the person posted seems like a scam. Nom. Maybe. Katie said they're fracking? I don't know what that means. Shout out to everybody who had their first week of college this week. Congrats. I should have said that with more sincerity. That's okay. Okay. I'd like you guys to prank my mom. I recently ordered a tree frog, and she doesn't really like them, so I thought you could call her and say that your son ordered 90 tree frogs and will be shipping them to your door. If I call her from, like, the Tree Frog Association of America, the TFAA, saying that there's, like, we found that all tree frogs have, like, diseases in them if you get bit. Do they even bite? I have no idea. I doubt it. Never heard of anybody getting bitten by a frog. So we'll see. We might save that one. What the fuck? Like, I'm really trying to watch my language tonight, but the fuck? I hope everybody can hear that on the microphone, because I'm gonna write an angry letter with a floppy drive and include a video of what they're doing. Somebody said to call Confetti Cannon direct and tell them that the word has been said on Twitter, but the cannon hasn't fired yet and you're too scared to disarm it. That's pretty funny, except they know about the show. That would have been pretty funny. I can contact my friend there. Maybe there's somebody that works there that that won't be freaking out. Okay. All right, so this movie theater the other day ripped off the money and needs some payback. Call them up and say if there's an instant. Okay, I was thinking to say, what is the One Direction movie still in theaters? Is that still a popular thing with you kids? I guess to call a movie theater, I'll say that I had a kid that went into to see the movie, and I need to give a message to the person. They'll say a very common name like Jane, or maybe a more common name like Alyssa, and see if they can get somebody like with that name to come to the phone and just start talking to this person like they're my kid and just confuse the shit out of the person. Because if somebody walks into a movie theater, they're like, Alyssa, your dad's on the phone. I wouldn't go, but somebody might. Somebody said blow the air horn. Maybe. I might resort to that. Maybe the frog licks you and gives you diseases. Yeah, like a fairy tale. The Princess and the Frog. Frogs bite, but it doesn't hurt. I don't listen to myself. If I just randomly start jumping and kicking things, you guys understand. But hopefully nobody's really saying if you guys can hear them. If you guys can hear them, then cool. Where is this located? When I first saw that bikini top boner. So ridiculous. So let me see where this movie theater's at. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go. 242 Twitter interactions. Yeah, everybody, I don't care what you're doing. Tweet at FNC, but also tweet hashtag Studio3. Please. Just please do it. For the love of God. Just use hashtag Studio3. I'll be checking both, but I'm just saying. All right, let's make this call. Let's see what happens. This will be a quickie. All right, let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks for calling. Up-to-date and accurate show times, please visit our website at Calling for employment information, please press 1. For directions to our location, press 4. For hours of operation, press 5. For admission pricing, please press 6. For all the calls, please remain on the line to be transferred to our staff. Thanks for calling NCG Trillium in Grand Blanc.
Please hold a moment.
Alright.
Thank you for calling.
Hey, how's it going? My kid and her few friends, they said they were going to see that One Direction movie tonight or whatever or something. They said they were going to be at your movie theaters, and I had a message for her. I gave her a cell phone, but I guess it's not on. So I was wondering if you could check to one, maybe see if she's there, and two, just give her a message for me if she's there, or even better yet, see if she can come to the phone and me give her the message.
What I can do is, which showtime for One Direction was it?
She left about a half hour ago, so yeah, to be honest, I stupid parent move. I guess I should have asked more questions, but I guess whatever one, she lives about 20 minutes out, so I guess whatever one's starting soon or just started, I guess the closest one.
It looks like there's one that starts at 9:35.
9:35.
We have no way. We have no way of like finding someone just because it is our lobby is pretty large and they could be in the theater. If you want to, I can take a name and maybe we can get an usher to tell her.
Right.
But
yeah. Because I've never been to a movie theater. I didn't know if it was like if it was small enough where you could kind of like just go like her name's Alyssa. You go like, hey Alyssa, your dad's on the phone. You can say your dad Jim's looking for you. I didn't know if it was like too big to do that.
Yeah, we have 15 different theaters.
15 different theaters.
And it is a Friday night, so we are a little busier.
Yeah.
So we really have no way of locating someone.
All right, maybe I could give you like a description to have the usher look for, just so you're not ruining a bunch of little kids One Direction time. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a superhero movie?
It's like about a boy band.
Oh.
They're like, yeah.
Are they? Oh, is that the group with the 5 homosexuals?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard them.
I can take down her name if you'd like, and like a description, and if we see someone that matches, we can maybe call them over and give them the message. That's the best we could do.
Okay, yeah, she's her name's Alyssa. She doesn't like being called by her last name. She'll usually like shut down. But my name is Jim, so you could say her dad Jim. She is shortish. I mean, she's like 15. She's shortish, maybe about like a 4'10" ish. She usually carries a handbag with a giant dog on the front. I don't know if she brought it with her. With the movie theaters, I don't know if you guys allow giant bags to be brought in, especially with the recent popcorn smuggling thing I saw on the news the other day. Yeah. What else? Okay. She took her running shoes, so she probably has running shoes on. She's with two of her friends. One of them like looks like she's an idiot. That's really the only way to describe it. I know it sounds mean, but like you'll look at her and be like, wow, this girl has no common sense. She's blonde. I'm not like harassed against blondes, but she's with the blonde friend who just literally she walks into walls just because she doesn't pay attention. And she's with another friend who she's bigger. Her name's I think her name's like, it's not Ronnie, but it's like a girl like Raleigh or something. I just call her Rolly, like Roly Poly Oly, because you could like, it seems like you could roll her. But yeah, that's really all of the description I can give you. And if you could just give her the message that I'm gonna leave the front door unlocked.
Okay. All right. If we do see, we have like no guarantee of like seeing her. Obviously.
Yeah.
If we do see someone that matches that description, then we'll definitely.
Oh! Is this a 3D movie?
It's called One Direction, and it looks like the next showtime is a 3D movie.
It's a 3D movie. Okay, because she has this eye problem, and she wears 3D glasses, but she has this weird stigmatism with her eye, so she like breaks the glasses and just puts one over one eye, kind of like an eye patch. So she'd probably be the only one in the movie theater with just if everybody's wearing 3D glasses, she'd probably be the only one with it just in her right eye and her astigmatismed eye not having it, which is her left eye. So okay. She kind of looked like a pirate. I joke with her when she does that. I'm like, all right, matey, and I pretend my finger's a hook and I hit her in the face, but she doesn't think that's funny.
All right.
So.
Okay, well, if we do see her, we'll let her know.
Okay, and what was your name? Because you're very helpful. I want to say thank you.
Andrew?
What was your name? Edgar?
I'm sorry?
I didn't hear what you said your name was.
My name's Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. Okay, well, thank you very much, Andrew. And yeah, no need to like call me back if you find her. If you give her the message, she'll know that the front door is unlocked. And obviously, if she doesn't, then I'll know she didn't get the message.
All right. Yep. If we do see her, we'll let her know.
Okay, and you have a wonderful night and a terrific tomorrow.
All right. You too.
Okay, bye. Is that the movie with the homosexuals? Yeah. Oh, man. God. That was great. I love when people react different than how I think they were going to react. How do you guys find these pictures? Somebody's like popcorn smuggling. Like popcorn in a bunch of Ziploc bags. What? But yeah, that was fun. I think I just cut my leg somehow. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to admit, I have smuggled popcorn into movie theaters before. Well, not necessarily popcorn, but candy and drinks and stuff. Not real. Well, kind of. With popcorn, there used to, back in the day, back when I was a kid. I don't know if you kids remember. But back when I was a kid, a lot of movie theaters had like free refills with popcorn. So if you went with a group of friends, you'd all bring like a Walmart shopping bag. That was, I mean, it's pretty gross thinking back on it now. But you'd send one person up, and they would never like mark the bag that like you got your free refill, because there's only like one free refill. So then we'd send like one person, and we'd just fill up our little bags with popcorn, and then just keep going throughout the movie, and we'd have a ridiculous amount of popcorn, but it was free, so why not? So I guess that is, in a way, popcorn smuggling. Somebody said he got so confused when you called him Edgar. I really thought that's what he said. I thought he said something with like an E, but Andrew's it's kind of in the ballpark. It was with a vowel. I really didn't hear him. So, I know it's what happened. All right, so it is 9:26, so the first clue is going to go out in a few minutes. So let me load the confetti cannon, guys. Oh God, I'm getting like not terrible pains in my chest, but I should close this since it's not. There we go. Since it's not. All right, so let me go get what we will be loading the cannon with tonight, if that's okay with you guys. I'm gonna put it on the yeah, I'll put it on the Flutzo Penguin Love Cam when I get back, so yeah, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. This is mixed rectangular. Mixed rectangular. Now I'll do mixed rectangular again, because that one was fun. And just to show everybody who missed last week what we will be firing tonight, they are these. And this is pretty much here. From here to here is like a firework. And then from here up is all confetti. So that is what we will be firing tonight. So yeah. Alright, so then once the first clue goes out, I know somebody's gonna get it. I'm predicting it may not necessarily be James the Nerd. It may not be him, for sure. I'm not doubting him, and I don't want to like give him more fuel. But I don't know if he'll get it specifically, just because. But I guess you guys can watch me load the Penguin and Lotso confetti cam. Let's take the kaboom off. Alright, so let's disable this. Actually, let's just make sure this is going to work. Yeah, let's check the green light. Give me 1 second. Alright. Okay. Green light and red light. Turn that off just to be safe. Just make sure nothing's there. Alright. Somebody's gonna get it right away, and I'm gonna die of a heart attack. Alright. Yeah, just so you guys know, this is how it's gonna be firing, and this is where I'm sitting. So there's really no place for it to go. Alright, so it is loaded. I'm just hoping to God it doesn't misfire. This is like this. I'm gonna move out of the way for this. I'm just hoping. Alright, that's off. Supposedly. Alright. Just making sure it doesn't misfire. Alright. Well, I'm gonna walk around it so I'm like standing in front of it. I think that might be a little too close. But it's like, that is obnoxiously close to me. Oh God. It's gonna kill me. Actually, it's not. Nothing's gonna hit me, but it's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna look beautiful. If somebody gets it, the first clue is gonna go out. Holy shit! Taking a deep breath, and I hope nobody gets it. I know somebody's gonna get it, but I hope nobody gets it. Can you? I know. I don't know. I feel like this is everybody's way of screwing with me, because, you know, I always screw with everybody, and everybody's like, oh my God, Jared, you always screw with people. But yeah, this is interesting. All right, so let's Let's make another call. As you can tell in my voice, I'm starting to like hyperventilate. Because this is fucking scary. It's obnoxiously close. If my parents were watching, my mom would be flipping out and my dad would be laughing his ass off, and they would just talk about how stupid it would be. So, clue number 1 should have been out already. I think it should have went. Oh well. It's supposed to go on its own, so. And again, for all the answers, you have to put FNC space. And also, I mean, you could do Studio 3. Let me make sure this thing's too tight. Fuck. Okay. I just don't want to, like... Alright. Did it tweet? Alright, so yeah, clue number 1 out. Which clue number 1 is, it's a classic Friday Night Cranks line from an underrated video. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! No. No. Eric fucking Striffler got it, and I'm so fucking sad right now. I fucking hate him so much. I am going to fucking die. Fuck this and fuck him. Fuck him so much. Fuck him so fucking much. Oh my god. I saw it. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. I fucking hate you, Eric. I fucking hate you. Ah! I knew he was gonna get it. I fucking said it before the show. Holy shit. I swear to God, if he's even watching. Oh my god. I'm gonna call him right now, just because I'm so fucking pissed off at him. And my parents are watching. I'm gonna call him. I'm so fucking sad. I fucking hate you so much.
There's no possible way, dude. I'm sitting in my hotel room and I was like, screw it. It's one of my favorite videos of all time. Are you serious?
I swear to fucking God, and I saw it pop up on Twitter, and
Dude, I can't believe I wasn't even watching. I'm sitting in my hotel room.
I swear to God, I said it before the show. I said it's going to be fuck a car, and Eric's going to be the only person to get it. And I said, he's probably not going to be watching. He's going to see the clue. Fuck.
You know what I almost did fuck a car, the second one.
So...
Well, I can't wait to see it. You have to send me the clip at some point so I can see it. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you have your laptop with you, you can tune in and it has like the DVR function, and you can just rewind it.
Yeah, that's right. All right. I'm going to do that right now. Oh my god, that's amazing. I hope you guys jumped out of your skin.
Yeah, and just so you know, I saw you tweet it, and there's maybe, a 30-second delay or so before it actually goes off. So I saw it, and I was curled up in a ball, flipping the fuck out, and right before it went off, my dot... God. It looks like I'm crying. God. He's fucking amazing. These fucking people. So that's the floor cover with Gaddon. I almost want to do another one, but it's going to take too long to set up. It's going on YouTube. The Penguin Lotso and Confetti Cannon. I should turn that off. Oh, I did turn it off. Good for me. Disarm that shit. Oh my god. Talk about terrifying. We want to bring that to the stage show. I'm not even going to do that. F that. F that. Oh god. Okay, so that quote was from the gay hotline prank call, and I really nobody else would have gotten this that quickly besides Eric. So props to him. Good for him. Love him. And that was when Brandon called like a gay hotline or helpline. I don't even know what the original situation was, but Brandon was outside and he was gonna he was like scared and he wasn't paying attention, and I go fuck a car, and I like slam the mic onto the desk, and it sounds like I got hit by a fucking car, and the guy on the phone goes, "I'm sorry, you cut out, I didn't hear you." So it's just like a complete waste of a very well acted scene. And about a minute later, I do the same thing all over again. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, no, because he goes, oh, I'm sorry, what was that? And I'm just like, nothing. It was nothing. like, that was probably one of the greatest moments, I think, just because the guy didn't hear it, and I was just so pissed. I'm just like, nothing. It means nothing. Fucking Penguin. So that, I think that clip on it in itself is, God, I hate the fact that I knew he was gonna get it, and he wasn't even gonna have to be watching, and I should have changed it. I hate myself, but I'm glad it went off. Because now I have 2 hours, and I still feel like I'm gonna cry. I think the next time I visit New York, I'm gonna bring it, set it up when Eric's like, "Oh, let's go to Applebee's." I'm gonna set it up in fucking Applebee's. He's gonna walk in, I'm gonna fire it, and it's gonna make him die. Or I'm just gonna tell him like, "Hey, Eric, there's a confetti cannon in here." Don't tweet because you might set it off. And I put so much thought into the clues and everything. God. And that's why, yeah, and that's, God. And I like how he said it in the rule, like, yeah, you had to put FNC and then the phrase, just so nobody would have set it off that wasn't watching, but I also had the hashtag in there because nobody would write fuck a car. Oh, God. I'm too good. I'm too smart. Alright, let's continue with the pranks now that I've settled down and I'm covered in confetti. I think that in itself is going on a clip like Jared about to cry, thanks to Eric. It's like, we collaborated on a video and we didn't even try. God. So sad. I'm so sad. So yeah, just Google, I think it's like gay hotline. It's not helpline, it was a hotline. So it's like gay hotline prank call, it's a long prank. You can see it. One of the top comments is fuck a car, so I figured if everybody was looking through videos and they just start posting classic lines, I fucking hate. Alright, I'm calming down. Well, my parents got to watch it having 2 weeks in a row. I'm sure they're laughing at me. And my the stupidity behind me. Is that even changing colors in the background like it should be? All right, I'll read off what the other clues were, and then I will and then I'll continue and do some calls because now we're going until 11:30. So I already spoke to Eric, so I don't have to call him at the end of the show. It's a win-win. Let me see what the other clues were. All right, clue number 2, clue number 3. I made it very generic where it'd be hard to guess. So that was clue number 1. Clue number 2 was this video is considered old because it's an old video. the video. The line is said twice in the video because the first time it wasn't good enough, and I figured somebody would have gotten it at 10 o'clock by then. Then the next clue was the call has Brandon in it, so that limits it down to like 50 videos. And then there was no final clue number 5. It was just a bunch of dots. So that was my way of screwing with you guys. God. Oh, of course. He said when he went on a road trip, he played that prank for his friends in the car, because it's one of his favorites. God. Good stuff. That clip in its own is gonna be going on YouTube. It's all right. So let's make some more calls now. See, somebody keeps sending in this idea, and they're closed. It's a great idea, but they're closed. God. Alright. Okay, I don't want to call a babysitter tonight. Alright. What? No, that's fucked up. Why did I think that was a good idea? To say that you found their lost dog? Let's not do that. Alright. There's a funny Home Depot number. Let me try this. I need to look up a different number, not call a corporate number. The idea for Home Depot, it's pretty messed up. But the idea is to call Home Depot. I guess I'll do it as Barney because he plays very dumb. And to ask if you can reserve a Mexican worker. Because your friend, Barney's friend, told him that the best way to get help when you're building stuff is to go outside Home Depot early in the morning, and Barney wants to reserve one to make sure that they're all not busy by the time he wakes up. It's totally messed up, but pretty friggin' funny, especially if you're from Long Island, and you can relate. Jeez. All right. That is all right. Let me pick an area. Oh, just thank you, Confetti Cam text message letting me know that it was fired. Just a little late on that one. But that's okay. It's okay. Alright, alright, it's not... Let's do, West Coasty. I don't know what they're doing upstairs. I hope if they're killing somebody, they're at least gonna pay me off, because they're not doing a very good job of keeping that person quiet. There we go. Yeah, so see, this is all rentals now, because Home Depots are going out of business. That's what I'm taking it as. All right, let me call. I got this. Okay. Guess they're not gonna answer. Damn it. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. I hate that I'm just covered in confetti. It makes me sad. Alright. Let's move on. We're moving on, Jared. Try to get her to go on a double date. Why don't I like any of these ideas? I'm so sad. That's kind of funny. Maybe. All right. So somebody sent in a bunch of Chinese restaurants. I don't think you've tried this idea before and it doesn't work because this is one of the few things that won't confuse a Chinese restaurant, but it's to place orders for fortune cookies. So let me. I guess I'll try and order a fortune cookie, and then I'll kind of wing it from there. So let's try it. Let's start off with that because it's easy to piss people off. So let's do it.
Top 6?
Yeah, hello. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, good.
Good. I was wondering, are you guys still taking orders tonight? Like, for me to place an order?
Yeah, we're still taking order. What would you like?
Cool. I wanted, I don't know, what's the order? Could I order about like 20 fortune cookies?
Excuse me?
Could I order 20 fortune cookies, please? With the side of that spicy mustard you guys got.
You just want the fortune cookie and the mustard?
Yeah, if I just want fortune cookies. It's a funny story. I'm having a party.
So you just want, how many fortune cookies do you want?
Yeah, it depends how many you got. I wanted 20, but I want 20 for me. So if, if you got extra, I mean, how much do you charge per cookie?
Well, let's go by that. Hold on.
Yep.
It's 6 cookies is $1.50.
6 cookies for
We sell
$1.50?
by 6. Yeah, we sell by the quantity.
So by the quantity.
No, 6 is $1.50 a bag.
Okay, so if I wanted like
So you have to buy like 24. 24 is like
okay,
$6.
so could I order like 6 half a dozen orders?
I'm sorry?
Could I order 6 half a dozen orders?
6 and half dozen?
No, 6
6 times 12 is like
6 half a dozen.
time trial is 72.
Like-
72 plus 6. So you're looking for 78?
I have no
Hello?
I have no idea actually. No, I was looking for 6 half a dozens.
So you're looking for 3 dozen. Why don't you come down? We can talk about that.
And
No.
is there a way to customize? Yeah, I think 36. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you come down there? I'll
No,
be happy
yeah,
to
no.
help you.
I was
Just
wondering
come
too.
down.
Could I pay extra to have you
Okay,
customize?
be here before 10:30, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Well, the party's not tonight. You asshole. Why do you get very angry? Because he couldn't do math. Because I don't know what the hell he added. So you wanted 6 half a dozen times 3, carry the 2. Sure. Let me try a different one, because that one actually sold fortune cookies. That's not what I was going for.
Hi, good.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good. Is it too late to place an order?
Oh, yeah. What would you like to order?
Yeah, I wanted to order some fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies?
Yeah, how much are they?
Like $1 for four pieces.
$1 for 4. Okay, that's probably the same as the other guy. Yeah, I was wondering if I could customize them because I only wanted good fortune cookies. Because the last time I got a fortune cookie from you guys, it said that my dog was gonna die. So I wanted to know if I could get just positive ones. Like can I customize them? Can I have you like write a message on them?
Okay, you just come here, okay?
That's what the other guy said too. What's this place called? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, never mind. Fuck it. 'Cause, wasn't the same number. No, because I remember we got like a bunch of places in a row in 1 week where they didn't sell just fortune cookies, and this lady was like freaking the hell out on us. Alright, it's all good. This is really messed up. Alright, so say that, oh god. Guess it's an aunt and uncle. say that the way, oh god, to say that you were on Match.com and you were told that you should call this number for a date from Match.com. It's to say specifically that you're going on a date with this guy's wife, but that's not going to end well. I guess I should be Brandon. That'd be funnier. It'd be a little funny. Be able to wing it more. So yeah, I'll get think about that a little bit. Yeah, this one's kind of funny. All right, let's do this one. Let's do this one. No, let me see. Why did I think half of these ideas were funny? I'm so confused. Call Walmart, say your kids went to Walmart and hacked the vending machine out of all the drinks in the machines and then tricked you into buying the vending machine? What? No. See, that had an interesting... Alright. Call her and act as if... no. Sorry, I'm trying to pick, like, fun ones. Mark is 19 years old and running for city councilor as at large in the town of where we live. He is a mall cop. Oh god. As well. He's one of my son's friends and he's way into music, playing guitar and singing. Lately he's been procrastinating on having a new Walmart, but he's 19. I'm very confused. Are 19-year-olds allowed to run for city councilor? Also, you live in Legoland or something, I guess. I don't know. I have a weird feeling about that one. That doesn't make any sense to me. But again, I'm not 19, so I don't know what you kids do. Alright, so let me try this one. Walmart is to call Walmart's Barney and ask if they have... Yeah. That could go one way or the other. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, this is a babysitter one, so let's damn. She already kind of did a call like that. Yeah, I could try this Match.com one. Alright, let's see. Let's try the Match.com one. Let's do that. Let's just take it away and go from there. Fuck. Learn how to copy and paste. Alright. There we go.
to take your call right now. Please leave your name, telephone number, and a short message.
It's an old-fashioned voicemail. Let's call her right back. Sounds like a house phone.
I am sorry, but the person you are trying to call is not available.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, the bowling place. This is kind of funny. See, I like the idea, but it's just, I think it, alright. So that's, oh, God. So sad. Fuck. I've like lost my train of thought. Really lost my train of thought. Fuck. No, just give me a second, See, all of these ideas are good in their own way. And I'll try the babysitting run. I'll see how that works. See how that works.
Hey, it's Amber. I can't get to the phone right now, so I'll try to call you back as soon as I can.
Lies. See, I don't like her. Knew her for 2 seconds and she already lied. Okay. It's all good. See, that movie theater. Yeah, let me, I guess we'll try this one. Here we go. What? Hello? Why is nobody? It's like the Studio 3 curse. Nobody's answering. Yeah, let me pull up another one quickly. Come on, go. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think I've called this place before, thankfully. Shit. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Alright, hopefully this works. Sounds like people are dying outside. Set that.
Drake Avenue, Walmart. How am I doing? Call?
Yeah, hi. I was wondering who I could speak to. Maybe sell supplies for my gator problem.
For your what?
My gator problem.
1 moment.
Thank you.
Services.
Yeah, I was wondering who I could speak to about my blah blah about stuff that you guys have, like products and whatnot. I'm not sure what category it would be in. Maybe like home improvement or something like that.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, apparently I got a gator problem, and I talked to my friend. He used to work for you guys. His name was Bill. I call him Buddy Bill, and he said that you guys might have some products that could help me. So. He didn't give me any specific names, but he said that you guys would know more about the situation than he could help me with. So, hello. Hello. Damn. So I don't know what happened. All right, let me call a different one. God, I hate people. I hate Walmart. I hate Walmart so much. Okay. Let's do this, Walmart.
Thank you for calling Walmart.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, hi, I was wondering if I could speak to about products you guys have. Apparently I got a gator problem. And my friend said he used to work with you guys. His name was Bill. He said you guys have some stuff that could help me, but I don't know too much about it, so.
What you need, sir?
I need something. I need help from you guys. He said that I got a gator problem, and that you guys would be able to help. But
What, a computer?
A gator problem. I think you probably think I'm saying gateway, like the computer, but no, a gator problem. And he said that you guys sell stuff. I guess maybe like a liquid or some sort of treatment for it.
Let me see you the customer service, okay?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Customer service desk, how can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I don't think the lady told you what my situation was, but that's fine. My friend used to work with you guys, and apparently I got a gator problem. So he said to call Walmart and see what you guys could do and what stuff you guys had, and budget it out.
Sir, I apologize. I can't understand anything you're saying. Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, that's probably because of the way I'm talking. I'm very confused right now. I need
hang up for just a second.
Yep.
Hang up for just a second.
Okay. What? Hang on for just a sec.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, hi. How's it going? My name's Barney. How you doing?
Hi there. My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, hey, how's it going? Apparently, I keep getting transferred. The lady said she couldn't understand me. I was a little too frazzled, I guess. Speaking to one of my friends, his name was Bill. He worked with you guys maybe like a year ago, and apparently, I had some people come in, look and investigate stuff. I got a gator problem, and he said, Walmart has some stuff that could help you. So I was calling to see what you guys had and how much stuff costs and all that, because I got a bad leg. I can't just get in the car and start driving around to places. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Now, you'd have to check the website for hiring.
No.
See exactly what they're...
Oh, no. I wasn't... No. I have a gator problem. And he said you guys sell products that could help it.
What kind of... you sell products for helping what?
No. You guys sell products. I got a problem, right? And he said that you guys sell products that could help me. If somebody has a broken computer or something, but it's not a broken computer, I have a gator problem. So, and I probably confused it by saying I can't get in the car, but I can't just get in the car and drive around from store to store to store and ask, what everybody has and stuff. But he said that he used to work with you guys in that specific store, and you guys would be able to help.
So what kind of product are you looking for?
I mean, it's a gator problem, so I guess just a classic, maybe some liquid kind of, I guess, repellent or some sort of nutrients or something like that. Because he was saying, step one would be, to call the cops or something, and I was like, I already spoke to them, and they said I need to wait till Monday. So it's like, until then, I can't. I'm against animal cruelty, and I can't just let it die. So
I'm having trouble understanding what you're trying to get at.
I got a gator problem. It's really the only way I know how to describe it. Pretty much in have you ever heard of leaky pipes? Like in a house?
A leaky pipe?
Yeah, if you get a leaky pipe, it drips water, and in this area it attracts them gators. And got a problem with it now in the bathroom. There's a nice sized one. So I called animal control, and they said it's too late. I gotta wait till Monday. So my friend was like, "Oh, Walmart has stuff that will you'll be able to control comes on Monday."
Wait, what was animal control?
And I know this is very very confusing. I'll probably sound really frazzled, so I'll try and explain it without freaking out. I apologize. I got some leaky pipes, right? And when your pipes drip,
you have leaking pipes.
Yeah, that was my first.
You want to know if we have something that can fix that?
Nope. I'm just saying that the leaky pipes caused the gator problem. But I'm just saying that there was a leaky pipe problem. I'll get that fixed another day. I'll worry about that another time. But right now, there's a nice size, and by a nice size I mean like a 2-footer, maybe about 50-pound gator in my bathroom. And I called animal control, and they said that they can't come till Monday. And my friend who used to work with you guys said you guys, sell all different kinds of food and stuff like that, and repellents and whatever. So I figured I'd, not get stuff over the phone, but see how much stuff would cost to, take care of it till Monday. And he said, that you guys might know more about this than I do.
I don't think we have anything that can help with a gator.
I mean, I Googled it. They eat chicken, and they eat some sort of fish. I know you guys do some fish, but do you have any I don't know, like a repellent? Maybe do you have do you guys have stuff for dogs? Maybe I can buy a little doggy bed, throw it in there so he's not cold on the floor, because I just got new tiles in. I don't want him to ruin it.
I mean, we have doggy beds.
Doggy beds, okay. Now are they rip proof? Because it's a gator. I didn't know if he goes to town on it, if he'll choke on the fuzzies, and then he'll die. I don't want that, because like I said, if I could just go in with my 12 gauge and blow his head off, but then I have to put new tiles in, and then I still got the leaky pipes. So if animal controls call him Monday, and they're gonna take him out, I need to make sure he's well accommodated until then. So that way, I don't know if you heard the new law down here that Mayor Hosenberg, or whoever the hell that is, passed, where if you're caught hurting gators in any way, you could go to jail. I don't know if you know that. So I just want to make sure that when animal control shows up, it's well taken care of. So I was wondering, just with your opinion, with food, you think, how just kind of not budget, but give me like a rough estimate on how much everything would cost, because with my bad leg, I could drive on down. It'll take me a while because I have to drive with my left foot. So you just imagine that you're driving, I have to drive with my left foot, and it takes me a lot longer than most people.
Well, as far as things go for gators, we don't have anything that's specifically made for them.
Right. So let's just I guess let's just improvise then. Since I went to call Pet Smart, Pet whatever, and they were pretty mean. And they said the same thing. We'll make stuff specifically for gators, specifically. And so I figured, maybe we could improvise, and how you could just tell me how much a thing of fish would be. I won't even cook it; I'll just eat it raw, I guess, because it's fish. It says that gators, that to help the digestive tracts with gators, to put a cup of rice in their food. So I guess I would need some rice, maybe throw it on the fish or whatever. And if you guys have strong doggy beds, but I guess in your opinion, doggy or some sort of bedding or a blanket or an AIDS quilt that would help, so this gator doesn't ruin my tiles. Just kind of, if you could just, help me out from man to a man. If you were in this situation, kind of, what would you think, you'd be able to do with the stuff you have in your store?
I have no idea. Well, everything that we have wouldn't be any better for you than what you could get at PetSmart or something.
Right. Yeah.
I have never had to handle a gator, and I have no idea.
They're fairly easy creatures. If you ever see one, don't look at its nose, because it's a tactic where if you're looking at its nose, they think you're trying to attack it. So just always look it in the eye, not the nose. Fun fact.
All I can say is maybe try calling another store, see if there's someone there that has information that, something you could use.
Yeah, I mean...
Other than that, you'd have to check online, because I don't know what...
Yeah, I Googled, and only about, I think it's 132 people in this world are gator certified. And that's a very low number, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to find somebody in a different store that's gator certified. I'm not, you're not. I was actually gonna be a funny story. I was actually three questions away, and my leg cramped. That's why I got my leg problem, and I couldn't complete the certification. So there would have been 133 people in the world that had gator certification, and I would have been one of them.
I'm not sure there's anything I can do to help you.
Well, could you just, I guess, give me a rough estimate on how much just whatever 2 days of fish would be, little, either frozen fish sticks or something, and just whatever wouldn't ruin my tiles. Maybe says that I don't know if they can eat plastic, maybe just like 3 things of Saran wrap to put on my floor.
You can buy tilapia fillets frozen, just thaw them. They're about $9 a bag.
Did you say saw them? Saw them?
And thaw them.
Saw them. So
thaw them because they're frozen.
Saw them, like cut them up because they're frozen.
Yeah, they're already cut fillets.
All right, so how much?
They're just simply the...
Right, so how much does a fish saw go for? I guess that would be a fish saw. If that's even a thing.
Well, these are already cut, the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, you were saying I need to saw them, so I figured I would need a fish saw. I mean, I got a saw in my garage, but I don't think I could use that.
No, not a saw. These fish I'm talking about in a bag, they are frozen.
Right.
You need to let them thaw so they're no longer frozen.
Right. So I would use the saw and cut them up, so they're not frozen. Is what you're saying?
No, you don't use a saw at all to thaw things.
Right. So because you're saying I can't use the saw in the garage, so I would need some sort of fish saw.
Sir, if you can't understand me, I'm going to have to take this as a prank call.
You're going to have to what?
I'm going to have to take it as a prank call, because you don't need a saw to thaw anything.
Then why are you saying saw? Like you're saying you're having a hard time understanding me. It sound when you speak into the phone, it sounds like muffliness, and it sounds like you're saying I need to saw them. SAW.
No, they're frozen fish.
Right, I get that. They're frozen.
But yeah, so you don't want them to be frozen anymore. When you let something sit out so it's not frozen anymore, it's thawing it with a TH.
Oh, thaw. I just say you leave it out so it defrosts.
Yeah.
Leave
it out so it defrosts.
Thaw. Okay, that makes sense now. Thaw. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Where I come from, we say defrost. So I was confused by the language barrier.
I apologize, but I don't know what you could do for Gator, and I have a line of customers waiting on me.
Right, yeah, no, I'm not, I'm trying to get some information. You're being very helpful. I'm taking these notes. And like I was saying, I can't just be driving around all over the place. I just need to know. So you're saying you guys have the, those those frozen fish things. How much do they go
Fish
for?
fillets, yeah.
Fish fillets.
I think it's about $9 a bag.
$9 a bag. And you think one bag would last, like, till Monday? If I just give them, like, one every 6 hours?
Yeah, unless he's bigger than I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, I mean, are you talking about the Gator? Because the Gator itself is only a 2-footer.
Okay, then yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. And in term, what would you recommend so it doesn't, it got, like I said, it's only a 2-footer, so it's maybe, at most, 100 to 180 weeks old. So I would say, you know, its claws that it has, like the little nails that it has, are about like a 1/4 inch thick. So what do you think I, should get to put on the tile? I don't care if he scratches up whatever I put down. I just don't want him, grinding against the tile. Like I was saying before, a doggy bed. But I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
No, I'm not quite sure. I would just have to get the rest of the information online. I don't think there's anything else I can help you with.
Yeah, I was Googling what to do if there's a gator in the bathroom, and it just says to call animal control, and they're not helpful around here. They're lazy motherfuckers.
Go ahead for CSM.
Are you going to need some help this evening?
Yes, I do.
I've just hit my break.
What the hell was that? I didn't hear what they were saying. I like how he's like, I'm gonna take this down as a prank call, and it went on for another 5 minutes. After you watch it, I couldn't hear what that guy was saying over the walkie-talkie. That was funny. Good shit. 15 to 1D. Good stuff. 15 minutes is a long damn time. I enjoyed the random throwing of the confetti, and we can look at the Penguin Lotso confetti cam. And they've just been collecting it up over here. Lotso needs some. God damn it, Lotso. There we go. Just because, I just feel bad they didn't. It seems like they want. This is all over the place. If I get up, you'll see. On the chair, just how ridiculous it is. Somebody said it looks like a black cone with rainbow sprinkles. I guess if you had guess like a dark coffee ice cream. I could see that. I could see that very well. A lot of you are saying that you thought he said saw. Yeah, I thought he said saw. I mean, I obviously know there's no such thing as a fish saw, but that's okay. A lot of people are saying have the gator started attacking you. He wasn't going to go for that. Good stuff. Somebody already made a Penguin and Lotso Twitter FNC Canon Cam. The Penguin and Lotso that you've seen on Friday Night Cranks. Following that. It's gotta. I knew somebody was going to do it. So good stuff, good stuff. Okay, that was fun. That was a nice little different one. Saying he's Brandon, saying he wants to hang out soon. If he declines, telling me to go watch a movie. Already, that's kind of a rip of the Mitch one. Else on Facebook, it seems like the perfect time. This person posted seems like a scam, so let's prank the person and see how stuff they get. I work for this company. Whenever you load my car for blah blah blah, I can add a zero, say put 500. Blah, 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 blah. All right, message or tweet at FNC or with the hashtag Studio3. I guess what. I think because I guess there's pretty much a scam going where this person's claiming if you buy a $50 gift card, he can add a zero to it and make it like $500. So, you know, what are some ridiculous things that somebody would use that for bad for? I guess it'll be Mitch. So, what is Mitch in the mood for buying, and how much is this stuff going to cost? So, that's your goal. So, if you guys just want to start tweeting some of that stuff, please do. All right. If you haven't watched the video about what does or what do the fox say or what does the fox say, you're missing out. Oh, they fell again. All right. Let's go. The person's probably not going to answer a confetti cannon. All right, let's do this.
Hello?
Hey, is this Philip?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Mitch. My friend sent me your ad on Facebook.
So,
Nope, wasn't feeling it. You hear a voice echoing in the background. Your voice echoing. That's not a good sign. Yeah. Weird shit. I like what you guys were saying though. You wanted a life-size My Little Pony doll. That even exists, but. See, that would have been funny, but it's somebody said that they lost an ID and credit cards, and they're like, oh, you should call, but that's not funny. But it's funny if somebody found them and I was calling to like claim somebody else's credit cards, like saying that they're not mine but I wanted them, and if they were for sale, then that's funny, but not, yeah. Try to get her to go on a double date with you. This person sounds like a small child, so let's not do that. Since that person does indeed sound like a small child. So, just let me do something. Give me 1 second, guys. There you go. So I think this place is closed. Yeah, just let me try this one. Let's just see what happens. This place is probably going to be closed, but let's try it.
Hi, I'm either on another line or with a client. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call when I can. Thanks for calling, and have a great day.
I'll call back. I don't want to say the ad yet, but... Come on.
Hi, thanks for...
Nope. Not answering, and that's fine. Alright, So let me see. This one's kind of funny, but this one's kind of funny, but I don't know. It's kind of illegal, so we're gonna leave everything illegal to just not do, and that's okay. See, the human taxidermy service from last week would have been great, but yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, again, guys, don't tweet or post on Facebook or email like any prank call ideas. You have to send them in through request.franticranks.com. Just saying. This one could be kind of funny. I hate when ideas are very similar to stuff we've already done. It makes me sad. Alright, let's try this this one, a similar one. I guess Mitch is trying to plan a party. These never go well. We've never, I mean, we've had good ones, but never had a like a crazy one. So pretty much Mitch is trying to have a party, I guess for himself. It's his party, but it's not going to be revealed till later. So if you guys want to tweet different not different demands, but different things I can ask this place to do for a party, it's at a bowling alley, so let's do it. So tweet at FNC or hashtag Studio3, or both. Or both. See what happens. See if I care. If you do both. Hi, how's it going? I had a couple of questions. Is there like a manager or somebody I could speak to kind of about questions I had regarding a party that I wanted to plan or do? Not necessarily plan.
Wait, can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry, I didn't really hear you.
Yeah, so sorry, my phone was cutting out. I wanted to talk to somebody about setting up a party. Like, you know, do you guys do parties?
Are you talking about, you're not talking about like a birthday party, you're just talking about like an event basically?
Well, it could be a birthday party. Do you guys do those specifically?
Is it for a birthday, or is it for like a company or something like that?
Oh no. It'll be a birthday party, not necessarily like a company event.
What is the person's age?
She's gonna be about 12.
Okay. Let me just get the sheet for you, and I'll go over the packages with you.
Sure. Yeah.
Give
That's
me 1
fine.
second.
Yep.
All right. 1 second.
Or he said he was gonna grab a seat. Or he said, "Let me get a receipt." Do. All right, so while he's grabbing a seat... Oh,
Colonial Lanes.
hello. Yeah, I was speaking to a man before about a party. He said...
Okay.
I
can list you all the parties and what they entail if you want.
Okay, is there a, I don't know, could we do it like a customized one or no?
I'm sorry?
I said, could we do like a customized one or no?
Customized in what sense? Because they're all pretty different, and they all kind of like have like different stuff to them. But like you have like different choices of foods.
Oh, okay, yeah. So maybe should I like describe kind of what I was thinking, and then you can tell me which package relates to that?
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely read them off to you.
Yeah, well, let me just describe the situation a little bit, because it's for a birthday party, but it's a little different, and pretty much there was a good friend of mine, as you can tell, I'm an older fellow, good friend of mine who passed away, and it would be 12 years since that's happened. And what we usually do every year is we like to go to a place where this person enjoyed, in this case, a bowling alley. Last place, it was a Walmart, because that's where she used to work. And we have a birthday party, but it's more of like a, see a lot of people kind of make fun of me, and they're like, oh, like a funeral party, but no, it's a legit birthday party, but it's for somebody who's been deceased for over a decade.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we kind of change the themes up every year. Since it's kind of around Halloween, we see people get dressed up. So we get a bunch of friends and family. Mostly, it's kind of weird. Mostly, this person she worked at a Walmart, and she also side jobbed at a daycare. So there's sometimes kids that show up and kids that are older. So it's a different kind of crowd, and would just be for like an hour or two. I didn't know if you had a package that kind of fit that theme. We usually play really sad music at first, and then get into like happy music.
Oh, okay. We have the Stars and Strikes party. It's a 2-hour party. It includes 1 hour of bowling, shoe rentals, bumpers. You guys get lightweight bowling balls. You guys get like a party host and a choice of hot dogs or pizza, soft drinks, 10 tokens, and it comes with goodie bags, and then like a free game coupon if you guys want to come back and play a free game.
Gotcha. And is this like a per person deal, or it's like a certain amount of people for a certain amount of money?
It's for the first 8 guests. It's $180, and then for each additional guest after that, it's $22. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. So there's probably going to be I don't want to give a specific amount, but there'll be maybe about 15, 20 people there. Now my question to you is, it's a little out there, but just kind of go with me, and
that's fine.
Yeah, just let me know. Like I said, this person meant a lot, not just to me, but to a lot of other people, and a good friend of mine is actually he's a professional taxidermist, where you stuffed animals and stuff. Yeah, so what he did, he actually told me a few years ago, he had this person stuffed pretty much, so it's like a taxidermized person. And my other friend was kind of saying like, oh, he's an engineer, so he was like, since her name's Barbara, since she really loved bowling, hook up a rig where it could kind of look like she's bowling with swinging the arms and stuff. So would we have to pay for that because it's still somebody bowling? Or would that not count because the person's deceased? Or is that even allowed?
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's kind of loud. I'll speak up. I was saying, so would I have to pay for Barbara to bowl even though she's deceased, or would I still have to pay for that for her to bowl? Because
if someone didn't want to bowl, they don't have to pay, but. Like if they wanted like hot dog or pizza, like
she can't eat, ma'am, because she's deceased. What I was saying was she's a stuffed person, kind of like a taxidermized dog or a deer. It's a person, and my friend who's the engineer, he was saying he could like make her arm move and stuff and actually bowl a bowling ball. So in memory of her, we'd walk the body up to the lane, she'd bowl, and go from there. But my question to you was, would we have to pay for her? Because it's not really a person, but again, it's somebody bowling. So would we have to pay the 20-something for this robotic deceased person to bowl, or would you guys just let that one, no pun intended, slide like a bowling ball?
That's a good question.
Right. Because I mean, I have no problem paying for the extra money, but I just wanted to see if that was even allowed. Because I didn't want to bring her in, because again, she's deceased. I didn't want to, bring her in. She's actually on a, how they say to put women on a pedestal. She's literally on a pedestal, and we'd roll on wheels. We'd roll her up to the line. If we cross over, she'd get fouled. Just because she used to get fouled all the time, and we'd rig the ball up to the arm. The arm would swing like a robot and roll down. It would roll down the lane. The ball.
Okay. Well, that. Honestly, I'd have to talk to my boss about that. I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we can work something out.
Wonderful.
Would you guys be interested in that package?
Yeah. That sounds great. I mean, if
with that, you guys get if it's available, you guys get the party room. It's a private room that you guys can get.
Okay, and we could drag her around too, like bring her into the party room, and if there's pizza, we tend to feed her pizza, all that stuff. We're doing those freak out kids that are there and stuff. Because because I mean, when most people hear like, oh, she's stuff, they think of like a skeleton, but it's like it's a real person. It's still her real hair, and stuff like that. So most people may not even know.
Yeah. Like I said, we can definitely work something out. I mean, if that's what you guys need to. If that's what you guys need to happen, we can definitely accommodate that.
Yeah, because if she actually if she didn't get into the accident that she got into, she would have loved that. She was actually, I always tell people, I actually do seminars now, to keep the cover on your blender. And I'm not sure, some people do, some people don't. She didn't, and she forgot it was on, stuck her arm in there, cut an artery, and that was it.
Oh man.
So if you're ever blending, cooking, just always put the lid on the blender. If it has a lock it, because I hate it. Did you know that blenders kill approximately 200 people every year? And Barbara, was one of them, and it's a shame.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting emotional thinking about it. It's just.
All right. Well, if you're interested, I'd have to have you call back probably tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
If you want, because you'll be able to contact Joan.
Jones?
And,
Jones?
Good if
Did you say?
She'll probably answer your questions.
Did you say Jones?
Yeah, Joan.
She used to drink Jones soda.
Sorry.
So it's okay. It's fate. That means that it's fate that the party should be there. So I will speak to Jones. And what was your name? Because I'll tell her that you were very helpful, and I'll tell her that you said I need to talk to her about bringing Barbara in for her birthday for sure. Because I can understand that.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that was it. Just thank you so much for helping. I'm sorry. It's very emotional trying to plan the party each year.
It's alright.
Take
care, right?
Yeah, and remember what I said about the blender.
Okay, thanks.
To always, let me hear you say it. Always keep the lid on. Always keep the lid on.
Thank you very much.
Okay, can I hear you say that you're gonna always keep the lid on? That way I know you heard me. Just say I'm always gonna keep...
I will always keep the lid on. I promise.
Okay, thank you. Your soul will outlive this earth.
Did you say I'm so outlived?
No, I said your soul will outlive the earth. That's a family's way of saying that you have a nice soul because you're a good person.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, have a wonderful night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Wow. I learn more and more about the world each time. Each time a call is made. Always keep the lid on your blenders, kids. Because you never know when you'll die from a blender attack. So, that was a fun one. I feel like there needs to be like another machine below us that like turns on when the confetti cannon fires, and it's just a giant fan that just blows confetti. So it'll shoot in the air, then like still fly around like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Or if you're reading the book, then it's just Wonka's chocolate factory. It's not Willy. Or if you're talking about the remake, then you would just call it a terrible fucking movie. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun one. Somebody said, according to Google and Cha-Cha, there are no statistics for the number of people killed by blenders each year. Wow. Well, now you guys know. Now you guys know that approximately 200 people die every year. Hashtag blender probs. Hashtag always keep the lid on. Who knows? It could be a confetti question one day. Could very well be a confetti cannon related question. Alright, let's do a few more. Why not? I mean, people are probably like, what the fuck? Let's do a contest now, Jared. Because that was disturbing. So, wow. Somebody said, do you ever get sick of cleaning up so much confetti? If you use a vacuum, it literally takes like 10 minutes. Like, it literally takes 10 minutes. You have to empty it like 6 times because the paper fills up the vacuum, but it doesn't take that long. So, I'll do a cleanup video. Not to be an ass, but as soon as that lady started talking, I knew she was gonna go with it till the end. Good times. But I mean, you can actually like legitly stuff people. I mean, that was a request from last week that we had tried with the place was closed. People actually do it. They will stuff people. It's expensive. I think it's like $5 grand to stuff a human, I think, and I'm sure there has to be legalities behind it, but yeah. Your soul will outlive the earth. I agree. The remake was not terrible. I compared to what the original was, it was very, I don't know. Maybe because I like the original so much. And I only saw it once, but I remember I saw it in the movie theaters, the Willy Wonka movie with Johnny Depp, and I remember walking out of it and I was just like, what the hell was that? But that was a while ago. I don't know. I was young. She probably never use a blender again, yeah. She's probably going to go home. Her husband or boyfriend, I don't think she's married, didn't sound like, is going to be like, hey, like, I'm going to make you a milkshake and not put the lid on. She's going to, like, flip out. People are great. That's probably one of my favorite parts on the show, which is when I say something stupid to somebody, like, your soul will outlive the earth, and they're like, did you say blah, 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 blah? And it's just like, no matter what they think I said, it's great. Because they're like, did you just say my soul will outlive the earth? And you're just like, yeah. God, that was great. Sorry. And everybody go retweet. I just retweeted Eric Striffler's confetti answer, the fuck a car. I retweeted that. I should do that an hour ago, but I retweeted, so everybody just go retweet it. It's had 8 retweets. Get it to like 50. Because why not? No, it's at 9, so at least somebody's listening. All right, so let's yeah, does it say when he's specifically? Yeah, 9:31, 9:31, yeah. What does the fox say? I really want to watch that confetti moment again. All right, so I'm gonna watch that confetti piece again. The confetti piece again. We're gonna do a contest. We'll do contests till 11:30 because that one was freaking great. That one was great. That was a fun one. That one was phenomenal. So if you're just tuning in now, one of the cool features is that you can rewind the show. When the show's over, it's gonna go away, but is you can rewind the show at any point, and if you have an app, if you're an app user, the video will be uploaded in full 720p. So I'll do it tonight. I got you guys. So by the time you wake up in the morning before the prank call is posted, it'll be fine. I just want to watch my actual reaction when he gets it. It's gonna kill me. Actually, it's not. Nothing's gonna hit me, but it's gonna look beautiful. This is interesting. All right, so let's make another call. As you can tell in my voice, I'm starting to like hyperventilate. Okay. I just don't want to like. All right. Fucking 7. I just want to see my face when he gets it. So that's gonna be priceless. I look really sad in this freeze frame. It's just taking forever to freaking. Okay. Here we go. It's supposed to go on its own, so. And again, for all the answers, you have to put FNC space. Also, I mean, I totally forgot that if you put the hashtag. Shit. That's my own enjoyment. Alright. Alright, so yeah, clue number 1 out. Which clue number 1 is, it's a classic Friday Night Pranks line from an underrated video. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. Eric fucking Striffler got it, and I'm so fucking sad right now. I fucking hate him so much. I am going to fucking die. Fucking listen, fuck him. Fuck him so much. That's funny. That's funny stuff. So I like where that cannon is. I think over the next few weeks, once Kristin gets back and whatnot, we'll have it, I guess, in between the chairs. Somehow in between the chairs. I just want to rewind to when it goes off again. Line from an underrated... yeah, I'll watch it later. Alright, so, and, James and Nerd, if you want to DM me your number, even though I should have had it. It's at 32 retweets now, so keep retweeting. So, James the Nerd, if you want to DM me your number, I'll give you a call, and, it'll be fun. Shall it be fun? Alright, so let's do that. Here's a ball of confetti. Confetti ball. Alright, alright, so let me think of a contest. Think of a contest. Confetti. And let's just check on the best confetti camera, an only confetti camera. The Penguin and Lotso confetti cam. They're replacing Kristin tonight. God. Good thing I like double checked to make sure this was screwed in properly. That would have like fired this whole thing. Good stuff. Alright. So yeah. if you want to request an idea, go to request.FridayNightCranks.com. Fill it out. If you're going to send in an idea, if it's to a business, just make sure from now on that either you call them ahead of time or there's that they're going to be open during the show. And if you're sending a person, it's hit or miss. The last 2 weeks, we've tried to call a lot of people, and they just don't answer. So, contest winner should win the confetti ball. I mean, we can send them... See, again, I don't know if you can even mail that. I guess you can, because right now there's nothing in it. Here's what I'll do. I'll do it for James the Nerd, and I guess Eric if he wants it. I doubt he's going to want it. You can undo this part. I think. I did it to the other one. What the hell? Ah, I don't want to mess with it. So, the one from last week, James the Nerd, you will get... I don't know. You'll get this. We will sign it. I don't know where we'll sign it because it's black, but we'll sign it and send it to you. So if you get something like this in the mail and your mom's like, what the hell? Yeah. It's what it is. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty. Well. Alright. So James the Nerd sent me his number. So I'm gonna call him. The man who everybody loves. James the Nerd. Here we go. Then we're gonna do a contest, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Hello?
Hey, James.
Hey, Jared.
What's going on, bro?
Not much. Just sitting here watching the show.
I got you. Are you a little sad? I mean, you did set off the first confetti cannon, but were you upset that Eric got it before you did? I mean, he got it just as quick as you did last week. I mean, you still hold the time since the first clue didn't even go out, so you will always have that title. But are you?
You can't be mad at it. Like, nobody can get mad at Eric.
Right.
Well, except for you when you're 30 minutes of doom.
Yeah, yeah. Which I was like, everyone's gonna get like pissed at each other, but I think if everybody is just happy that it goes off, except me. So how have you been? Remind everybody. How long you've been watching, where you're from, and I guess what your favorite Friday Night Cranks video is, if you even have one, besides all of them.
I am from New Jersey.
Jersey?
And I am...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're saying you're irrelevant stuff to the questions you're saying. You're confusing me.
Oh,
so
yeah, I was saying, how long have you been watching the show, and what your favorite video is?
I'm watching the show for 4 years, I think? 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
And I do not have a favorite video. I have bits and pieces from each one that are like my favorite parts.
Mm-hmm.
And I like watch the videos and just obviously like study them. So
that's awesome. Yeah.
And I am the confetti king, as people are calling me.
Yes, you are the confetti king, and yeah, the penguin Lotso confetti camera. They love you. And, I mean, and now we found out tonight that you could have this not even a foot away from somebody and it won't kill them. So that's good. It's good news. So let's recap.
Yeah, I can barely hear you with my phone.
Oh, okay.
Can I DM you a different number to call me from?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay. Gonna DM me a different number, and then we'll call back. Because that's always shitty when you can't hear somebody on the phone. That's the problems we have had. Have a lot of you noticed that the light in the back changes color, or do I need to like make the light higher? But I think it's cool the way it is, the way it's just randomly changing colors. Last week it was a little easier to see because But I just kind of winged the one-man setup to tell. So yeah, just kind of winged it.